Hi, Luna. Did you enjoy your little nap, kitty? You're so cute. Alright, let's see. Hi ho, silver. Oh wow, it looks nice here. Under the sea. By the scribes, the sea. I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Wyrm Gulf, you can now see what must be the Hulk of Wars. Far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Well, actually, you do your own voice. That's fine. Headwind. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, sir. From this point, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Okay. Fathomless Trench. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty. Faye believes 8 scribes shall bless you here. Now, I do like a blessing, but I like Tizo too. Tizo! A fish for my tasty little Tizo. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there. Some must be worms of the Sea Dominion, cast into exile. I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars, having grown weary of their own. They must make worthy adversaries. Oh, good old Tizo. Ah, what'd you spot? Tizo dives without warning into the depths below. And there he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea, despite its perils. Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. A spotted slurg. 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 Hooray! At last, you arrive at the Hulk of Wars. After journeying across the sea, it seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Commence the rite. No. I want to go shopping. Oh god, what was the voice?
Oh, hey you guys. It's funny running into you out here. Right in the middle of the drink, you know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal.
Pinchable. Ooh, pinch of stardust, yes. Bam. What's this now? Thorn now, an aura casting raises the bearer's maximum range. Cur Fang, playing the adversary's fire bearer. Nah. Ashen Coal. Oh yeah. Lucrative counteract now. Faith, more hope. I can't remember what hope does. More presence. More presence. That's oh crap! What does that do? What does presence do? The aura's size. Okay. What's hope do? The duration of banishment. I wonder. Can that make you even quicker? So it's gonna take more. Okay. Chance to return immediately. Wait a minute. I don't have that many good talismans, actually. I should probably buy talismans. That's banish everything again. Plus one thingy. Maybe I should get one of these. Marigaita, you too. Let's see. Your presence isn't all that big, but you're pretty quick, I gotta say. So if I put that on you, and then I go, that's still the same. Toasty. Alright, let's see. I don't even really like this one too much. Honestly, I'm very tempted to just keep doubling down on this and just make her super quick. Even if it costs me an extra one. Blech! I will get to level 12 and she will be unbelievably speedy. Can I talk to the... Let's see. No, it's only him. Okay.
Must be a lucky day here, Dad. I don't know. Oh, must be a lucky day here. I don't know what, Dad.
Yes, very lucky. Someone wants to talk to me. Yes. Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what's on her mind. Hedwin. He is beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwin since he was a child. I hesitate to say that he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. I speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way if and when the time requires. In any case, when time reminds me of his mortal weaknesses, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a little. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwin is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. Okay. She nods and brushes past you towards the door. Fair enough. What's this bell do? Ring when the food is ready. Oh no!
Oh, you just keep right on ringing that bell, chum. Keep at it.
Rookie seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of a nautical emergency, nor a prepared meal.
Oh, I know, it's not mealtime, it's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound. Though, now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing that bell is probably some pretty good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know, we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore, I don't. Anyways, thanks. I mean that.
He storms off. Rookie shall never forgive you. No! Oh, no. Rookie reappears, laughing heartily. He was only joking. Probably. Oh, no. No, I won't. To the Beyonder! You have returned. How can I help you, if at all? What's on your mind? There's an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or herself, perhaps. But I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful, nonetheless, although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near the Empire. Do be careful out there, will you? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Bye! Take care of yourself, reader.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. No. I have a fish now!
Wait. No. Silver Cudgelhead, a limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. Fully grown and as led a rich life. Man, this reminds me of playing I Am Mayo. Nope, nothing.
Eh?
Okay, what's in the book? The Book of Rights. Let me read it all day and night. The Emperor Solyamur knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. He had traveled down the river Sklorian in pursuit of greed. He found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. What's sparkling? Who's there? Wait, what's this? Okay. Well, since there's nothing left to do, let's
Commence the rite!
Sorry. Having landed at the Hulk of Ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. Let's see. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Master Hedwin? Oh, Mr. Hedwin. God, you're adorable. Worried that Hedwin's still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that?
A blessing for the Lord!
A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. What they're all doing here, you see plain by the ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Oh, God. Alright.
Good sirs and good ladies, so it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor. And this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gelman.
One's proud knight. Okay.
He salutes you on... Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. All on behalf of the Pyre Hearts. Until the contest.
I'm gonna throw up. I need a drink of water. Okay. He splashes out of view, just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. Fool! N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Nestle sucks the very best.
Foxlet.
Gloria. Of course, why didn't I think of it before?
Relentless, aren't we, reader?
Hi.
Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here.
No.
Unto the Hulk of Ores.
Nope.
You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here.
Understood.
Despite their pitiable look.
Fuck no, they're snakes. They're danger.
Of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts.
They are danger incarnate.
These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy.
Oh, right, let's do it!
To be glorious.
Oh, switching it up a little bit, are ya? Alright. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of Hulk of Ores as your adversaries climb ready to view. Rookie paws up to them.
Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or wherever it is you're from?
Ha! An excellent point! It seems then that these adversaries in the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire?
Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it.
Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. So Gilman attends to his commander's mask despite his protest.
Wait, not his mask!
This knight hereby presents you the great Sir Deluge! A noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. A petty worm knight of the sea who somehow survived countless battles. So, yes. You can swim, or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim! All knights of the Sea Dominion can! But we are exiles in this land the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down to which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return.
Silence, Gilman! And nobody cares! Back to your post!
Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he's told.
This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he's not afraid of you.
He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height.
Now, on guard!
The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Yep, my throat's gonna hurt after this. Reader, Edwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Who shall stand together here this night?
You!
Joe Dariel.
Joe Dariel! No. Yes, because I need you to get your XP.
Faye.
Faye! And then, of course, my boy Tizo!
Tizo.
Tizo!
It is done.
Doesn't seem intimidating in the slightest. Oh, wonderful.
Gilman! Status report! What's the enemy's position?
They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye.
Brave! Air-sucking monsters! Wanna know? Pyre! Be ready!
You're gonna be fine, aren't you?
Begin.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Now, their Pyre.
Are they feeling alright?
Was the last of favorable.
Okay then.
The orb, take it.
What the fuck? Woohoo!
Purifying flame.
Oh yeah! Oh, that's
Little bug-eyed worm.
Oh no! Oh no!
Now plunge
Woohoo!
the orb engulfed in fire. There.
Woo!
Gilman! Your form is sloppy! Fight them until your miserable life is on the line!
Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face.
Hey, whose side are you on? Get out of there and vanquish them at once!
Oh, God. adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of the opening. Yeah, let's do it. While they're doing that weird shit.
In your adversaries' ranks.
Well,
little wonder these fool worm knights
cool.
are no longer fit to serve the
Trophy, the
world.
fallen soldier!
The you-know-who prevails. The
Woohoo!
adversaries proved no match for them.
I mean, they kind of just gave that last one to me, which I'm not going to complain about.
The ceremony is complete.
At all. I expected more from the worm knights of the sea dominion.
The sea is making me a little queasy, honestly. But we still won. We won! Springer!
Tizo is very pleased to have prevailed against the worm knights. Oh, Tizo, you're the best. What a little cutie. This knight commands you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed. And this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days.
Silence, Gilman! This is all your fault, and now cavorting with our enemies. How dare you!
This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome?
Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow! You're a failure, Gilman! Get out from this knight's side!
Wow, what a little shit he is.
What stirs now in
Ha-ha!
all these exiles?
Yes, good, yes. Delicious. Wonderful!
Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
Scribes, they whisper to me. They do, from time to time.
How wonderful. Let's see. Faye jumps up or sprint? Where? The brief charge of time before she sprints. Okay, that's extremely helpful. Brief charge of time for Faye can cast her aura. I will like the sprint,
A
please.
devious trick from the rope collar.
Ho-ho! The rope collar, what? Oh, look at he's just the cutest little thing. God damn it, he's cute.
Until the next rite.
God, Tizo is just adorable. I will gladly take my victory any way I can. Honorably, of course. After triumphing over the Pyre Hearts rather decisively, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There's little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever the stars next directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companions, who is absent for the rite. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form. As yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort.
What are you, a doctor?
Nay, although I traveled with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you are back among the living then, Hedwyn. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine what we'll be off to next. Well, we're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars! They shine! Oh, fuck. Even further north, huh? Excuse me. Still further north, then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. Ooh. A tempest raging in the Sea of Stola, seemingly for all eternity. Oh, how fun! A never-ending storm. How wonderful. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse.
Come on, people. It'll be just another day in the downside. Go get yourselves some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning.
Your optimism is infectious.
Isn't it?
You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Oh, someone wishes to speak with me. Tizo! Tizo's been in a rather cheerful mood since being out at sea, and seems pleased to see you. Tizo is grateful for having had the opportunity to catch a fish, for old time's sake. Tizo's asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. Why, sure. You sense his inquiry is rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response. Tizo loves catching fish because he hates them, and everything they stand for. He has devoted his life to the eradication of their kind, ever since they killed his What the fuck? He seems on the verge of tears, though as far as you're aware, imps cannot cry. How did a fish kill your... What? He then leers at you, eyes wide, expecting a response. It seems he told... Oh. Ha 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 ha! You must do your best belly laugh following Tizo's joke. He stares at you sidelong for a moment. Oh. Admits the real reason he was catching fish is because Falcon Ron pays a lot of soul for them. He snickers back at you and bounces off. Oh, you little bugger. So adorable. Soup song! Okay. Continue! Oh shit, okay. Tizo seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. I do love Tizo. Rookie spotted wreckage and believes there could be valuables. I want Tizo. Tizo. My little happy Tizo. The imp Tizo has been much more animated even than usual. What is it, little one? Tizo's thinking there's something very delicious hidden in these waters. He keeps on screeching. I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? Just then, Tizo dives into the waters and vanishes into the depths. Oh, I hope he can swim. But he appears crestfallen when he finally returns, his claws empty. Oh no. Tizo's disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. Faye begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Oh! Cool. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then something in the nearby waters stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Please be the knight. Yes! Hold, good ladies and sirs! This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, worm? The rites are ended. we have no further need of you.
Oh, but you do! And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady!
Out with it then.
Let us be joined! Let this knight join you, please!
Can you believe this, Edwin? Not really, no.
Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor and the rights did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you, upon losing his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion, that he shall serve you to the end.
What about your other worm friend back there, the Pyre?
They are base cowards! This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of oars. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly.
I mean, you did kind of give me the win.
And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek... Oh, is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish.
Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way across the storm. Some sort of long-held secret among the worms exiled to these waters. Jodariel pulls the rest of you aside. Edwin gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants one for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Jodariel glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwin is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that he promises to help you cross the Deathless Tempest, and he can come along, for now.
This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you past the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Consent is important. Give unto this knight your blessing in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth.
Yes? Oh. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do. Is he going to fight the storm for me? Oh, wonderful! Help see his mission through. Has an aura trail that extends behind him. Snap to the end of the trail in an aura slash. What? So he can go back if he wants. Interesting. I might have to try him out. Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere. Oh no! Out of reaches of the Sea of Stolas and calls out to you.
Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought be not far east of here. Today, we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we're about to take are highly forbidden, but they are highly just.
Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Oh my! It's just me. I'm just playing. Yeah, so I can go back. I can do a little bouncy boing, and I can move quicker, but I don't have good turn control. And I get a little boingy boing. Yep, I think I already said that. Oh, yes, of course. Is that a sword?
Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed plurns.
Sea time once. Oh, one same described under King. Oh, yikes.
Boiling the seas with their wrath. Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside's channels for any save this knight's own kind. Begone from here, fiends! This knight shall finish with the Underking or...
Underking Oars. 7th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Persevering. Oh. Hiya! I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing it? I did it. I popped the bubbles. Wow, those bubbles really were causing the storm. Hello, who are you? Uh-oh.
Hold it right there, you traitor slug! How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior!
Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this knight checked. Here you hold no sway over this knight.
Ah! And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all?
This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you.
Why you? You dare to staunch the Tempest for those Nightwings?
Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you dare as well.
Ah! Fireheart! Banish him! This is an order!
Oh boy, 8! Oh dear. Bam! Take that! Kablam! Take that! Oh! What you got? 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 Nothing! What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges?
Fine, Gilman! You wish to stand against your commander? Then have it your way! Sir Marsh, lend his seagrass to me! Banish now this troublemaker!
Uh-huh. Oh. Again, using your cronies instead of just doing it yourself. Bam! Oh no! I failed!
You see, Gilman? You shall never be inferior, even among the weakest of our kind! Gilman? Where'd you go? Gilman? Gilman?
But Sir Gilman's banishment served as the perfect ruse for him to elude his adversaries and return to his newfound allies. Oh, well, Oh. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again!
Wait! You lowly traitor! This knight will have your head, Gilman!
Ugh. Damn it, I wonder what I could have done if I had actually won that. Ah, damn it. As the day wears on, there's still no signs of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. And more importantly, that little Tempest ought no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless Tempest begins to simmer and subside. Wow! Beautiful. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it! Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwyn help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Oh, that's nice. Bid him welcome. To the deathless Tempest we go. Hoo-hoo! Yo ho, a sailor's life for me. Ha-ha! Whoa. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I will give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Gilman. Call me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with you. Just, where do we turn from here? Answer the question, now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then, let me be the first to say, let's go. You are on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Stolas.
Say, Tariq?
Who's Tariq? Oh, you have a name! Aye, rookie. What is it?
That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you?
Why, I suppose I do.
Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean?
Aye, then. Let me see what I can do. Ooh!
Before the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry.
Please don't copyright strike me.
Sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
Holy shit.
Oh, oh,
Oh. At last, your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how to best reach your destination. Survey the surrounding... Oh, wait. Whoa, what is that? Official certification of knighthood. Oh. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with his single eye. Hail, Master Reader! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honor! And this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law, inscribed within the books. Some triumvirates this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by names, they are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they were written by the Under King Ores and his 7 friends, deserves neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence that Master Raider shall resist any temptation to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. I don't even know how to cheat, dude. Come on. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness. Ugh. So, please excuse him, Master Raider. I think I changed his voice somewhere along the way. Oh well. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. You find that Hedwin has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far, and let's meet back by dusk. Please, use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the black wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes floating across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back! I've come back! Faye returns from the east with little report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot.
This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report.
The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Oh, Tizo. Tizo wonders what any of the species of fish live in the pools of rock. Tiny little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you, near the wagon. There's a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam. Though, in my experience, we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb toward the nest of Trieste. Oh. The exiles of the High Wing Remnants. Last surviving faction of the Winged Harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. You may have no love for them, inherently, but they have no such qualms with me, for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate with them? Then Headwind steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can all agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jodario glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Oh boy, vocation! Goods. Bonuses. Or get someone up a level. We should get everyone a bonus. You excuse yourself from those to pour over the book. Reader's influence. Let's see. Let's make everyone faster. The 8 scribes who compose the book, their influence and their experience spreads through the pages, into the willing reader's deepest consciousness. The inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within. You cannot tell. Oh boy, celerity! All Nightways gain +2 quickness. Nobody wants to talk? Better check, just to make sure. Oh wait, actually, no. Let's see. One of the outlandish worm knights of the Sea Dominion, who appears to have withstood many battles in the name of the Commonwealth, which employs many of his kind for its ongoing war against the High Wing Remnants. Exile seems to be self-imposed, though even he can only take so much abuse from his fellow knights. Gee, can you tell who my favorites are? Shit. Okay. The lone minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage with the harps via the path. Judara wishes to avoid the harps by staying on low ground. I'm sorry, Jody. I believe the minstrel. Oh, God. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You are being watched. Jodario was very unhappy about it, though the lone minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madam, when I say your enmity toward the harps had best be held in check here. Jodario looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he remains calm. He retains his calm demeanor. Soon, she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travelers, such as you, and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Oh, that's fucking cool looking! Then, without notice, one of them appears. She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jodariel can respond. Oh shit. Damnation! Wait here. I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment, you are alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out towards them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodariel returns, sullen. The exiles of the High Wing remnants are letting you pass, for now. It seems they are having some dispute within the ranks, and wish no further trouble for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodariel fuming. Oh my god! Picky, picky, win. I didn't get to kill birds, boo-hoo. At last you arrive at the nest of Trieste, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. Oh, hey, it's yo.
Oh, hey, you guys. What brings you way out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is to get the best deals at the downside.
Oh!
Right,
I will level you up, damn it. Look at that quickness. Did I just... Damn it! I don't know if I just did that, but, that upsets me a bit. What a funny story, Mark.
You were lactose, Poppy.
That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal.
Who wishes to speak to... Oh, it's the... Actually, you know what? Come here. Once more, you have returned to me. What is it, reader? What's on your mind? So then, we're back on solid land, or something like it, Then this must be Black Basin. Flames and noxious fumes on one side, suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place. So good of you to take me here. I can still feel it in my throat. You truly would pursue those blasted stars until the furthest corners of this land, it seems. Though, I had better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves just might descend from up on high and strike me with another much-deserved penalty. The thrill of such transgressions, reader. Sometimes it keeps me going, not that I have any real choice. Now we had best get back to our normal business, as it were. Hooray! On to the book! My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Mur would come in search for him, under some employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Wait, they called someone else the rope collar earlier, didn't they call Faye the rope collar? Commence the right. Fight for the right of might of double dragons. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Trieste, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. Excuse me. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. Oh, hell yeah. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now? Such rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When we at last free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodario glowers after her. Cool. It's only then that you realize another harp has come. Oh, you're even cooler! She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pyre. I hope you join my party, you're cool. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodario. No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, how ever did you make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you flying. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed. So, do as you must. That sandalwood better have an explanation for all of this. Jodario storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mess. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pyre, who has been watching with bemused interest. Ah, a reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives, here and now, are earnest. Yes. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pyre and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodario will come around. He turns to Pyre. I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer. On 2 conditions, if you'll hear me out. Conditions? Why, sure. I love a good condition or two. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure your blood sister and friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodario, whom you met earlier. Brilliant! I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt, we'll get on famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she's right. Oh, fuck.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence! You shan't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. Ugh, if only you could see yourself, again, consorting with my enemies. Fine then, savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Pamitha says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Oh, damn it. Pamitha gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory.
Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee.
Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Pamitha can face her sister. Okay. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamitha would be better suited to be rites here than the rest of you.
Now, let us get started.
Reluctant. Oh, so she is required. Fine. If that's how they want to play it. Why, I thought you'd never ask there, darling. I accept. If this little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. Oh, unwilling. Chivalrous. Oh, okay. Yep.
Tizo.
Tizo promises to do his best against Tamitha and the Essence.
Edwin.
You can count on me, my friend. Honestly, every time I look at Hedwyn, I just want to play Kingdom Hearts. Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. How poetic that we meet here in Downside. I can think of nowhere else where I'd rather see you rot for what you did. To our people, and to me. Pamitha seems to sense your presence and catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, then I'd very much like... Oh, cat. I'd very much like it if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in this state of banishment. Hi, Luna. Quickly, let me show you what we Sisters of Highwing Remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you.
Bah!
Tread lightly around that exile.
Pamitha. Oh, Tizo, where'd you go, buddy?
Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Oh, this is... Wait a minute. Oh! While tackling, Pamitha cannot be banished. See, darling, we're hops. We're not so bad. Now I suppose we'd better get to work. Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can.
To the skies, sisters! Talon formation!
Oh, we're all back here now.
Fly, my pretty!
Oh, well, that did not go as I planned.
Woo! The Nightwings assert themselves thus. You have it.
That's mine now. That was not the button I wanted to push, and that's a problem for me right now. Get away from me. Woohoo! Yay! Hedwin was. Tell me something. You know how to fly? I wish I did, right about now. Then listen up. My blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So, if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Oh, well then. Are you quite alright? Oh no! Shit! Oh no! They got me!
How careless. Oh.
Woohoo!
That one almost got through. There
Damn it!
it is.
Oh, they got me. They got me.
Righteous fire.
Righteousness of fire!
Mine. Oh, they got me. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Tizo doused them high.
Woo! Damn you, Panther! You are no truth, Thane. What? A feared clan of the Highwing Remnants. Panther. Oh. To think that you have the gall to call me sister, after everything you brought upon us. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story. If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Sorry about that. Accidentally ripped my mic out for a second. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Panther, then come and do it. You and me! You think you see Panther shake her head? Everyone, stay back. Prevail over Tamitha.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty
Oh, no!
wars.
I win.
And it is done. The Nightwings prevail.
I did it!
Perfectly agreeable
Hooray!
performance overall.
Wait, so her hair changed color, didn't it? I could
The
have sworn it
right
was red.
is ended.
Oh well. You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. Yeah, we still won. How's that salty loss taste? Mmm. Victory sure tastes sweet over here. You postpone the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side will have their day, with or without my aid. Tamitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Trying to let know others return to the wagon. Sure. I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Wonderful. I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all this really is their doing, isn't it? Hell yeah. Heh, Tizo. Huh. Just shy, huh? No, you made it to rank 2, and yet I cannot... No, you're rank 1. Okay.
Until the stars align.
Very well. Hi, Luna, my cutie patootie. You're so cute. Love you. Such a good little kitty. So sweet, too. Always looking for cuddles. And then trying to bite my arm. After throwing the essence in a convincing manner, you and the others return your wagon. Actually, I don't think I ever looked at them. And how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh, so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rites will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what's got us here. Isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He's been rather quiet since first encountering a new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers some... Oh, Rookie, you dog, you. He runs off. During the discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go. Here in Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please?
Seek now your destination.
Oh, right. I have to actually do this thing. Let's see, how many have I done? I feel like we've done quite a few. Let's see, we did Haub, Gol, Yomwer, Militha. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this will be our 7th one. Something tells me we're not even close to the end of this game, yo. The Glade of Lu, directly due west. Then, it is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us, somewhere in Wakingwood, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly waits. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at this. Pamitha's moonshine! You approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her playfellows, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, Rita darling. In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me, which you relayed to that nice Headwind boy. I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I have business with my blood sister, Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story, all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. And we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. And besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Okay then. Greetings to you. Yep, same thing. Oh, nothing new. Okay. Beat our fear. Wheel. To the common room. If the Commonwealth fears anything at all, it is the harps of the High Wing remnants. She is clearly one of them, many of whom have been exiled as prisoners of war. She seems to have an unusually easygoing attitude towards things, though you sense she is in pain or in a state of turmoil over something. Yeah, it's you. Man, you are a quick one, aren't you? You're actually the quickest I've got. Holy shit. And you are without a doubt my slowest. But, you're cool. Oh, there's a snake in the moonshine. Oh, it's like that shit. It's like Cobra whiskey or whatever. Which kind of sounds disgusting to me. Like you just have a dead animal in your drink. Oh, that's a fucking unicorn, I just realized. Huh. Big demon Goral. Yes. Very big. Off we go. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. No choice! Woo! Lava! As the wagon has hit a snag descending the Black Crags, its wheel is stuck. Joe Dario is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Joe Dario's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back on a solid ground. May the sandalwood be worth all the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient. On the contrary. Not I. Let's move on. Soon, the wagon's prepared to press forward. Down the jagged slopes towards Wakingwood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Okay, Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable. Procure a talisman. Do I trust Knight or Flirty Bird? I'm gonna go with the bird, lady. Having gone the route Tamitha recommended, she directs you towards a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Tamitha swoops up to a nearby peak, disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long, and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling, we High Wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. The Titan Tooth! After blocking everyone adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. Oh, fuck yeah. That's going on Tizo or you. Holy crap. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Wakingwood. It's here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. Are we supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rites beckon, and the rites take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. And let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The old minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate. And Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Oh, shit. Travel to an adjacent location. Studied rights here. Client Sandalwood ones. So he said he would have undoubtedly taken the quicker path, which would probably be Needlefield and through there. But if we check his house, we might be able to find him. I'm gonna check his house. Sandalwood has led a long life, compared with any of you at least. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons. He shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here, in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backwards appear to match the route you took to this point. Oh, what? Whoa. Drawn to this location, Faye. Tizo. I love my little boy, Tizo. The woods are so disorienting. At this point, you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later, there shall be time to pursue your vocations. The Beyonder sequels. Oh, fuck. Okay. I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it that you want? A scribe trial! I'm always prepared to cut your idiots and egos down to size. Who shall it be? Jodorio, the bouncer. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let's bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodario appears in heat of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Slow to move and rights, but have huge auras and inflict heavy pyre damage if they can close the distance with the orb. Hell yeah, they can. Shlabam! What is the meaning of this? Reader, where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You're good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths. Though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let's show her whether she is right. Oh boy. Birds! Bam! Oh no! I lost! My hubris! Bam! Oh yeah! Come on and slam if you wanna jam. Ah, boom! I win.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. Everybody can...
I win. Alright. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely reader, now farewell. Trophy Sandra's disciple, not discipline. The cycle of rights shall see it to you, and others like you shall be liberated, ere the coming of another age. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Solium's horn. Nope, I don't care. I want her fast. I don't care about it. I don't want it. I don't care. She is fast with my other thing. And that is how it shall be. Bleh. You find nothing of interest while sifting through the tall brush of the underthicket, but then... What is it, Tizo?
Squawkery!
Oh! The little imp brings you a strip of bark. It does not seem unusual at first until you notice a message carved onto the inside. Bark strip. Can be sold at the slug market. A sturdy come to cinder root. S. Oh.
So, it's some kind of message from this sandalwood guy?
Seems that way. Which way to cinder root? Oh. It is due northwest. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone, rest up. Big day coming up. I should probably mentor somebody, but getting everybody up, no, I should get... But if I'm not gonna use them... Small benefit for everybody! You close... Book of Rights. Currently rank 2 of 2. Righteousness. Rank 0 of 2. It's fun to... Wait, what? Fun to... Glory. What the hell? You concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rights, as you can understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash! Yay! Spirit. Hope. Wonderful. No one wants to speak? Alright, to Cinder Root. Man, good thing I didn't just immediately rush to the Glade of Blue. Oh, I see there's eyes in that, Dr. Seuss forest to my left. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning. As you search through the area, yields nothing. Then something startles little imp Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying on surprise. He has spotted something, or someone. Oh, shit, you are made of wood. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo, but you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something the... Sap? Tree-like creatures known for the ingenuity, cleverness... Oh. Imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. Mr. Quiet Headwinds leader of the Nightwings. Interesting. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. Seth looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. He then turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy. Though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course. Though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all of my books. You consider what to say to all of this. What? I can just... What? The leader of the Nightwings has returned. You can tell you're no longer wanted? This cannot be happening. To come this far only brushed aside by some stray. You have been assured if... Oh my god, I can just fucking leave? No! You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to, and from this group, have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the one who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now, we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, he is our friend. My friend. He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wolfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right. Oh, it's still him. You have the right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. I'm getting on. Now then, Tariq. Aye, Wolfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Wolfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Hooray! I guess. I mean, it's his wagon. What am I gonna say? No. I like those tuffula trees down there in the bottom left. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lou, where the stars had directed you. Wolfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices.
Oh, hey, you guys. You know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise, which we opened here just now. So, I'll give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood.
Good day to you as well, Ron. Oh, what's that? Once per right, if the bear's pyre is extinguished, it is instead. Ho ho! But I want that, of course.
Right, Ice.
10. Keep that. I don't want that, though. Now, let's see. Can I make you even faster? I can! Fast! Go faster! I did give you more presents, that's true. This, however... There we go! Aren't you just adorable, Tizo? You're so cute. I really need to get him something. Both of them, actually. What's that you're holding? Oh, right. Slug market.
See you guys again sometime soon, maybe? Okay, because I gotta say, you're my favorite customers I had all week.
Okay. Wolfred. Actually, hold on. Let me ask you something, lovely reader. Have you any idea for how long I have been imprisoned here? 1,000 years. You guess that Sandra could have been in her current state of exile since well before the dawn of the current age. At first, she shows no indication that she even heard you. Close. Soon enough, I shall be getting there. I've been imprisoned thus for 837 years. According to my count, at least, it's possible I have lost track. Although, given my state, I can assure you that I have had ample time to verify my arithmetic. Oh, jeez. Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you achieve what you set out to do. What? I expected my own death, regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this. Certainly not to be telling you about it 837 years later, or however long it has been. Although, enough of that for now. Let us get back to business. Well then, that was a fucking downer. Cool. Sandalwood, I got words for you. Oh, he creaks. As you approach Volfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. Huh, something about him looks kind of familiar. Can't quite place it. He studies you in silence for a time, then...
Tariq, if you have a moment.
Aye, Volfred, sir. What is it?
This Reader. You deem him worthy by your estimation?
The old minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Volfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this Reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them.
Indeed. Your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder?
Oh, there's Tizo. He is fappy. Yay! I like him too. There you have it, sir.
I see.
He continues to examine you.
High praise and oft spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss.
Can I check him in the common room? They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. They trying to betray me? Huh? That what they gonna do? They gonna throw me over a cliff? Emperor Myrrh. Scarcely could I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such ways I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haoub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. Interesting. We're still only on chapter 1. How long is this game? I know it's like 11 hours and I've only done like 3 hours, but I don't know. Something about this game feels like I've been playing it much longer, but not in a bad way, if you get what I mean. It's like, I feel like we've been on a fucking journey. And I'm just wondering, how much longer can this actually go? If there's only 8 challenges and I'm on, like, either the 7th or the 8th here. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site of the Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky. I need another cough drop. Actually, a drink of water wouldn't hurt. Water. And then a little cough drop. Hop. Sorry, 1 second. Figured may as well just go full on and blow my nose and take care of shit, yeah? The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility that you have not felt in some time. But then, you notice one of the trees move. Oh no! It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow.
Well, goodness, by the roots of Lusclorian.
I'm gonna give you a silly voice.
It would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment.
The sap claws his mask with his wispy thickness. Oh, never mind, my voice was right for you. Much better! H. Manly Tinderstaff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? My pillows and myself. You perhaps know us as the Chastity. Ha! We shall soon stand against you in the rights. For now, I am just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Oh no! Then in your mind's eye you see Volford and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstaff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jodariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volford's message may have been reached by every member of the group. Why now? How very rude, indeed. Well, fine. Ignore me. But you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. Banging on my man titties, banging on my man titties.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now, at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
I don't know about that, but we'll give it a good shot, eh? I wonder, oh, honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. When Jodariel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return unto my proper station in the Commonwealth. Well, I don't like you. You're creepy. And scary.
Who shall conduct this rite? Jodariel.
Obviously. Dealing with you. Runner man. Wing girl. Would probably behoove me to have somebody quick this time around, yes. So either, well... Rookie's pretty... No, you're pretty fast, aren't you?
Sir Gillian.
God, you're tiny. You have a lot more glory than he does. But your presence is a lot smaller.
Tizo. The choice is cast.
Tizo's eager to knock Manly and his goons down a peg or two. Are you quite ready, finally, oh Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should any come to your lovely countenances. Now come along, let's give the stars a show! What the fuck? May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr.? Fuck. Why, he's every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstaff line have a bright, bright future. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. I have had more than enough of him. This knight, now as ever, is in full accord with you on this, good Jodariel. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? The sapling is nothing but an extension of men. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth.
Whoa!
There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
Oh, hey, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon a little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Oh, you little shit. Alright.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate.
Fuck!
Simply abhorrent. Manly vanished.
Oh yeah!
Scribes.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this that much sooner. You like to cheat, don't you, you little shit? Ha!
Headlong goes Sir Gilman into flame.
Eat my shit, tree man! Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. Third of 8 scribes. No, I think it's you cheating.
So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this!
You're a nasty loser, aren't you?
Now then.
Damn it. Oh, damn it.
3 Nightwings. Poof.
Well, I lose this one.
Did that one throw it in?
Now, does the wood recede? Not in the slightest.
Now for their fire.
Ha! Get fucked.
Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me.
Yep, you keep doing it. You keep doing it.
A second wind.
I'm on a fly!
How sad for Manly. Oh.
Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on!
The imp did it.
Things ain't looking so good for you, are they? Yeah, what do you think? That's it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, 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 alright. Come on. Let's go. Oh!
All of the Nightwings vanished.
Shit. Game's not over yet. Come on.
The Gilman plunges into the fire. Now go on, just once more.
Oh, I win! How do you like that, you cheating bastard? How do you like that?
Wallow in defeat.
Mmm, tasty.
The rite is complete.
Good. That imbecile of a sap. So much talk in hot air. Scrahee! Oh, scrahee-ha! Yeah, there we go. Fired up! Fuck yeah! Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face! Fine! We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta! Yeah, I don't know. The dude's name is fucking Manly. So, I don't know what to do with that, honestly. And yeah, he's just this foppish-looking Pinocchio little bitch.
Desperate for honor, this Gilman may
Huzzah!
learn
Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness! Oh, wonderful. He shall instantly return. This one.
The might of the sea sojourner.
Do you need out, Luna? Go ahead, baby. Okay, let's see. Yeah, everything's looking good.
Until the next rite.
That was well done, my boy. I am beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course.
Gee, thanks.
I got no strings to hold me down, to lift me up, to make me frown.
These puppets I do not like. Shoot them. I'm never getting over that. For as long as I live, I'm never gonna forget that fucking movie. After overcoming the chastity in the right, you return to the wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan. Go. Have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this night hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Volford mentioned. I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan, as far as I'm concerned. But, there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volford has to say. Anyways, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Seek now your destination! This has got to be the last one, right? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so let's see. We started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to be the final one. Solium, the golden star, the 8th one. This has to be it. But I just don't know, how could there be more story to this?
So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Aladiel, and at the very top, the Fall of Solium.
Huh. Going to the stars, next right. Okay, of course. You shall you confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred, sir, how did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my boy.
You can speak? Motherfucker! Why have I been reading your fucking dialogue?
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwyn.
This.
What the fuck? What? Okay. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique. But, as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom.
Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest, and for that matter, so can I. If you'll excuse me.
You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it'd be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. What? Wait, what did I just... Oh! Oh, shit! Uh-oh. Panther notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up, by all means, darling. Nice to find a boy after my own heart. She moves in close and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry. Ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently, it was some spurned old bog crone that once tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly, till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided one day to take a swig while on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now. You understand. Turns out that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation, and so on. She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. Very cool. Nothing? Alright, fine. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods, into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Sclorian smoke. Oh, sure. Why'd I see smoke? Oh! Wow. That's a lot of blue. I drank the Clorox down to the blue, and now I'm starting to feel like Harry Potter's. You get clear of the woods at last, and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Aladiel. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You band together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in the direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. That's the asshole way. Achieving inner peace, that's the meditation way. Having no master, I mean, possibly, but there's always something that you owe to. Going where you please, you can already do that. You have that here. Freedom means nothing, not to have one strong spine. Not be. Freedom is just another empty god to chase, to give one's life a false sense of meaning. Well, honestly, I like this one, living without fear. Not necessarily others' judgments or approval, though. That's not the way I see it. Freedom to just enjoy your life. That's what freedom means to me. I guess this one, in a way, but I don't know. It feels like a selfish way to phrase it. You tell Volford that freedom means having choice. If you're able to do what you want, both physically and socially, then you are free. He considers your remarks for a short while. Choice is freedom, then, you say. If that is all, then you are free already. Yeah, of course. Any of those answers was already, oh, you can already do that now. Well, go, my boy. Do as you please. Nobody's here to govern you. I trust, however, that this is not the freedom you have in mind. Perhaps you simply wish to return home and to be left alone. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life... Motherfucker! To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. You fucking dick. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think, or not think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made it quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns towards you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. Huh. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be part of this, nor is it my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So, if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolford pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights. Hold on. Excuse me. And are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom, you will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together, you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. He lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Volford turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. Oh, boy! So that's where the rest of the game's gonna go, huh? Revolt! Fight the system! Fight the power!
Pensaus te menturis.
Beyond lies Mount Aladil. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Discuss the— Oh, Tizo! Ah, what you want? There you are, my boy. I was wondering which I want to discuss with you. Oh, there was something. Oh, why is it not in English this time? You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we. We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent still. Mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now. They haven't told you yet, your friends. And that explains a lot. They haven't told you that readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onwards with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know, or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when we had first met, you already knew the truth of this from having read the pages of the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path towards enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you had not gotten to that part just yet. Bulford breaks free from you and looks at you again, then speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I only wish you to understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? You have learned in life to keep traditions. I cannot go, but I can help them, and maybe there is another way. You understand the words of warning, yet, just the same, you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my boy. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here in this, anyway. More than just a shot at going back into that Commonwealth which cast us down here to begin with. I really do wonder if this is, like, the Commonwealth from Bastion. If that has a connection to this, that's fucking wild. It sounds like you intend to stick around, then. We'll have lots more time to chat, as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then. He strides out of the wagon, then, leaving you with your thoughts. Sandra's status blaspheming. Blaspheming! Ah! I sense my lovely reader has returned, then. How may I help you? Oh, how may I assist you? What's on your mind? How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of the void thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. Ancient band of killers trained almost from birth to care. Yikes. Living on the outskirts of civilization. Your days all full of training which could kill you, or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battles with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? Ah, but I have not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, At first I welcomed the prospect of not being able to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. But what am I saying? Lovely reader, I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then, if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So, given your mortality, let's say that we get back to business here.
Okay. Tizo.
Oh, my little Tizo! Oh, my buddy Tizo! I dare think I remember something of that imp. He certainly stood out from all his ilk, though that really not his word bring think and good speak. Although that really is not saying much. Well, let us bring him forth.
Tizo soon appears and heeded the summons. Prepared. Hell yeah. Because you're the best, Tizo. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask.
Listen well, imp. You answer to me here.
Understanding and prepared. Okay, good.
You know the formalities, of course. Show me, then, what you have learned thus far about the rites. Here in this trial, it shall be just you, my beyonders, and your lovely reader. Let's see how you fare.
Oh boy! Oh shit! Okay, this might hurt a lot. Oh, they can reach through the things? I didn't know that. Fuck! Can I redo this one? Can I? Oh no. Ribbit, ribbit. Trophy, the little watcher! Ah, fuck! Oh, not happening. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, I win! Tizo! Tizo is the best. So cute. Hell yeah.
A worthwhile effort, imp. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Your predecessor may well have approved. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Tizo is happy to be back and wonders what is that Sanders granted you. Oh, shit, yeah. Let's put that on you, Tizo. Hell yeah. Discuss the plan. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore that we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and it is only the first phase. You, Hedwin, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to send Mount Aladil, there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Is that like a Stargate? Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if he did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium, and meet our adversaries in the rights. They are to be the Tempers, led by Demon Ignarius. Oh, shit. He's the notorious demon leader of one of the most feared triumvirate. You'll know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirate prevails, there somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in, and clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets as well. So then, that's it? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Volfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You don't have time for your vocations. At dawn, you oh, fuck me. Shit. Who should I vote? Probably you, honestly. Although, if I get you up even further... Or I could get everybody up. Give everybody that benefit. Shit. I always hate being so indecisive with these things. But if it can genuinely help everyone... You know what? I have denied Faye a lot. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something. I don't know, for there's lots of it. You sit down with Faye to go over the subtler aspects of the rite, such as the state of banishment and her return from. You said she's beginning to understand. Wonderful. The 8 scribes. They so inspire me, and now I feel that I've grown somehow closer to them. Maybe? Jumps and power jumps farther than usual. Sprinting phase slows nearby adversaries. Slowing everybody down while she runs. That sounds good. The more I think on it... yeah. I think I don't like being banished very much. Yeah, she has a very, I would say she probably looks the most Hades out of all of them. I can definitely tell it's the same, you know, game. It's the same company that did Hades. I can tell you that much. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go killing again. Wow. Here before you lies Mount Aladil, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense attention in here. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now. Don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries on the right. What is it they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire, thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. Is it the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those whom they've brought to redeem their transgressions? They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up, and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Headwind over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I have reason to believe you are not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your hair's beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yeah, I want to hear. Wolford's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he's willing to tell you at this point. He prompts further questions when Joe Dario raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? On a blooded moon, fall of Sulim, an exile from the pavilion, yeah. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified, I should say. Because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though in this case the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see.
The others erstwhile jockey for a position for a chance to take you on.
Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up?
Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in the common right, then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It has been a heavy price to pay in all this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Volfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Oh boy! Pamitha expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed there. I do like Pamitha. Faye believes 8 scribes will bless. I want valuables! Whee!
Got a big demon girl, got a twink with the nephro bam.
We joined Pamitha on our brief expedition to find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain, but did not succeed. Wait. I shall be joining you. What? Now I get 2 chaperones? But sure, I'm game. Whatever you wingless are into. You silent little bird. And fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness. You really ought to make the most of these last precious moments that we share. You ought not to mince your words. Oh, please. We all know you're going to be the first one out of here. So why not quit your constant frowning for a change? I? The first one out of here? Of course. It's plain the others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us by far. Besides, maybe that Volfred. No, he seems plenty happy here, making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you presume? Nothing is decided as of yet. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Though if by some coincidence you do end up being selected for the honor, I just want you to know something. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way, you shall be free. Of me, at least. And I, in turn, shan't have to suffer any longer that hideous attitude towards me and everything. At that, you intervene. Jodariel's eyes burn with fury, but then she calms herself. I shall see you at the wagon, reader. Pamitha scoffs as Jodariel storms up. I swear, that one. Well, moving on. There's something sparkling down there. Be right back. She swoops out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Pamitha soon returns with something that lay long forgotten in the rocks below. A luminous idol! Grasping the orb, the bear instantly recovers all stamina. Alright. I could sell it at least. Head one in passing whim. Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters here. I don't know. I guess. Ah, crap, this one's harder. I like them both. A passing whim. I'm sorry. Sacred waters it is. Sorry, Hedwin. I'm kind of thinking I'll let Hedwin out first. At long last! The worm surges towards the waters of the cistern. You decide to join him for a brief excursion there after another hard day's ride. You find him in a shallow pool, appearing very much contented. This night, he thought he may never again feel fresh water's cool caress against his scales. He sighs, splashing about from time to time, then turns his attention over to you. You, Master Reader, are most kind to take with this wayward knight. He swears to prove himself to you and the rest. He knows that soon now someone may go free. He knows the choice of whom may weigh upon you heavily indeed. For it is you who ought to make the choice. Is that not so? This night, he heard it from the others, so it must be true. Now listen, please, upon what little honor this knight has. This knight's penance isn't yet complete. There's much atoning to be done, so when rises the occasion to decide who ought to go free, this knight wants you to know something. Please, do not choose him, not even if you wish, and not even if you can. He begs of you, allow this knight that simple dignity. With that, Sir Gilman slinks into the water. Oh, sinks. His tail waves you to leave him be for now. Sir Gilman does not believe he deserves his freedom yet. Well, that's definitely something. The choice is... because it's not just a simple who gets to go, it's also I'm losing one of my party members. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more, and falls under an archway of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, with much how we act as a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and the others follow. Hello, other minstrel! When the last of your companions near the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. Watch the Scribe's Gate. Okay. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. It seems your work is piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then, let's make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now, each of you, in turn, state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They called me Headwind of the Deserter. I've come seeking freedom, for myself and my companions, in my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next.
I am regarded by the name of Ruki Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home.
I am Captain Jodario. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here.
Oh, my name is Faye, and I'm here, I think, because the scribes have called me. It must be them, because if not, then who?
Tizo seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy, and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service! This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point.
Pamatha Thane. I'm only here because my sister's here.
Then, as Volford steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice.
You! I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in any raiments any longer. I would know why.
I had my chance already. The Nightwings now that stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now.
I see. Then state why you were here, as have the others.
My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side, and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. When they learned the old ways, they came for you. You could not run far. Your youth is gone, your thirst for knowledge earned you a trip to the downside. Years of strife the Commonwealth as high-wing remnants afflict you since birth. You cannot make it the details of what life was like in the Commonwealth. Wow! You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now, it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. I don't want revenge.
Truthfully, I want to help them. The companions you have met here, the ones who have helped you survive, and to find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, aye, Celeste, be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. Well, shit, things are getting interesting now. And I can see that background. So this is it, huh? The final matchup. Unless everything restarts. Unless I need to just keep doing victory after victory after victory and just keep cycling through my people. I'm curious how this will go. From the top of Mount Aladale, you see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Of course you're here. Page revealed, the mercy shown. Hey, Jodario. Still just on chapter 1. Holy shit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to go. These are cycles, aren't I? I'm gonna get sent back to the beginning, and each time I have to go through again and again and again, losing my best players. Oh, no. The Imp Haub and I, we helped save my Emperor, and when the danger did subside, my Emperor Solium Mur, he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golathanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too are now in exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I could never repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Huh. Alright. So, Jodario. Jodario appears to be prepared for whatever has come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Headwind soon join her, also looking ready. Any sign of Ruki? None as yet. Complained about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I'm certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom.
Hey, what'd I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet?
Easy, Rookie. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail?
Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash and repeat against the wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed. There, for good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon.
By dawn, in fact, if all goes well.
If all goes well. That's one way to look at it, I guess.
What are you getting at, Greentail?
Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me for a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once.
He shoots a look at you.
Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all.
Weedwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other. Each of us. The four of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too. I do. But we've been here from the start. I want you to know. My promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there, on the other side, to make it so the rest of us can get back too.
What? You think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something?
I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Joe Dariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you, and to reassure herself. Ruki nods ahead in turn, and Headwind's gaze never once falters. Well, friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom. Yet you feel in your heart This shall only be the first. Fuck yeah. Oh, what's this? So cold it can burn the skin, but it keeps the wagon cool and food fresher. Huh, that was cool. You got anything to say? This place, where you currently reside, it must be Mount Aladil, is it not? This was where those blasted scribes decided what to do with me. I already failed in my mission to eliminate the demon Solium Mur. I had not anticipated his retinue, you see. They took me and some of my beyonders alive, although do not expect to see account of that in their good book. Whether it was from mercy or spite, I never became certain. They probably presumed that my expulsion for eternity would eventually taught me some respect for them, but no. Not yet. Not yet. Well, I do not mean that, really. The scribes did spare my life, and were it not for that, I would never have been thusly trapped to then enjoy your company, oh lovely reader. Now, having met my quota of blaspheming for the time, I think it best that we resume the normal sort of business between us, if there is any to speak of. And good hunting at the precipice. May you soon rid the downside of some useless idiot. Well then. Baga waga haga baga. Alright, you. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know alright.
How did you get up here?
You're here because I got the lowest prices and all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock. You're gonna get a lot of value here, just an awful lot.
And what's this? Scribe stuff. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. 3 19 20. Oh, if they had done 23-19, that would have been funny. 23-19! We got 23-19! Okay, let's see. Can I? Oh my god, I can. Oh. Wow! Damn! Okay, I don't regret that.
Come see us again, guys!
Commence the liberation rite. One of us may go free if we win. Is everyone prepared, Edwin? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers and the Rights this night. What happens if we fail? Edwin, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars for guidance, and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It's time to take great strides along the path. Oh boy! So this is it, huh? Your story shall continue, regardless of the outcome of this or any rite. You need but see it through. How comforting. I feel like I'm about to go for like a
Many
rap
years
opera.
have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction.
No, please introduce
Soon,
them.
one among you shall regain their freedom.
Oh boy. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. Holy shit, you are not what I expected. You look like you're made out of candy.
You know who I am already. But look at what we got here. The damn Nightwings decide to show up. Almost figured we're never gonna see the day again.
He takes notice of someone in your ranks, Jodariel.
Hey, you!
He indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back at him.
Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages. Not in these damn robes.
Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversaries ask.
Satisfied. Oh, you must be new.
Jodariel puts her mask back on.
Enough talk. I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once you put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on!
Ignarius throws his mask on and his allies snarl at the rest of you. Oh boy! Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, well, that's going to be Jodariel then.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Choose who would be free. I mean, it's either Tizo. I didn't realize that was the requirement here. Shit, you're definitely not going. You two. It's probably Jodariel. As much as, well, maybe I can. I feel like Hedwyn could make great strides if he goes first, because he's gonna actually do what he can to make it through. If you insist. Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well, then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Hedwyn the Deserter shall be liberated. Should the Templars prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to stride alongside Hedwyn the Deserter, and see to his return to glory?
Who shall strive for him?
Obviously you.
Jodariel.
Very well. Let us prevail here and see this through. I feel like I gotta give this to Ruki, right?
Ruki.
Heh, sure. No pressure, right, chum?
Very well.
The 8 scribes accept your choices, Reed of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us all begin.
Nightwings! I've been waiting to know it for a long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me.
Oh boy.
Commence.
What? What is that? Woo! Wait, why do you have 130? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh! Number one, number one, number one. Got nothing. Woo! Headwind for the win. Woo! You good for nothing, Nightwings. Skip on us for years and years, but then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now you gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it. I used to be the best. At this, at least. But now, the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira. I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Wait a minute. Is it trying to guilt me into letting him leave? Come on, that's not fair. Thank you for the win!
And there it is.
I win. Trophy, the free spirit.
The Nightwings proved their worth.
There was probably a thing for letting him go. Oh, another trophy. Home free.
They did not.
Sorry, Igneous, but I mean...
Thus ends the liberation
You know.
rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free.
Good luck, Hedwin.
Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
What a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. It got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. See, now you're making me feel bad, dude. Nightwings! Be seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't gonna be so lucky. I feel bad for the dude. Damn it. We did it. Then, I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to him, that we would all go free, together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Vikani, wait for me. Wait for me. He remained silent for a moment longer, then, listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there's anything at all I can do back to the other side to help the rest of you, then I'm going to find it, and I'm going to do it. And, at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you. All of you. I won't forget this. Then he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible, but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone. Goodbye, until we see each other. Hedwin earned back his freedom! May he return in glory. Good on you, dude.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
And we're back at the beginning, aren't we? I can't see past your head, I'm sorry. Good job, rookie.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too? I mean, is there anything I can't handle?
Double jump, huh? Why not? And back we go.
Scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
Liberation rights lets your exiles or your adversaries return to freedom. Look to the stars for the next such opportunity. So, if I wanted to be really nice, I could have let that other dude go. Just... did I make the right choice? After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from there.
I'm gonna miss that guy.
It's quieter now, but we'll see Hedwyn again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here.
Wait, what about the stars? They don't seem to wait around for us.
About that, reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Aladil is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Hedwyn as you look towards the heavens. Seek now! It's back to the beginning, isn't it? Yep, all the stars we did, gone. And now I'm betting... You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. Huh. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Following Hedwyn's liberation, you find Volfred smoking his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my boy. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all this. Not just me, really, but all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here. Ours is, admittedly, a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of all this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I were unsure of him at first, a common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rites. But, in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends, and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now, in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Volfred speak a little more of Hedwyn for now. You're left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. And yeah, he's just gone. So I gotta go through this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times. Possibly more if I pick up a sea hag or whatever. Fucking hell, dude. Nothing new there. Hedwyn's status liberated. I really do wonder if I made the right choice. I thought I was doing him a favor, but I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it that way. Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. The Moonlight Alcove. Volford leads all you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. Oh, it's just him again. You find Volford, seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I weave many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. What did you do? You ask Volford about his past with the Commonwealth, and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my boy. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you're familiar with the stamping press. Legal invention allowed written... Oh, yeah, printing press. I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the high-wing remnants. I sped the truth about it all with my machine. Under a pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long. Here, in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, it is the long and short of it. Now then, was there something else? Why'd they disband? You expressed interest in knowing more of the Nightwings came to be, and Volford's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner I quite understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa. Another known as Oralek. Oh. Once in a while, we let a little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us, or the Tempers presented any threat to us, in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Erisa, we lost her. And Oralek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Aladil. We lost him as well. On the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blame the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet this, it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my boy. How do you know the Lone Minstrel? You ask Volford about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was here with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen, although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you believe that. Have a good night, Em. Sleep tight, man. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though this is plain, he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though he was the first to inform me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well, anyway. Was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? Nah. That's it. You thank Volford for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Okay. It just saved. And yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. So, to anybody watching, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. I can only hope the choices I've made are the right ones, huh? But, hey, that's life.